Timing is more important than qualifications. Let me explain. Imagine you and I are the same person, and we are a hiring manager at a company. Our boss tells us, yo, I need you to hire a new office manager for a position, like now. Okay. He told us that we need to fill this position now, so we don't have an unlimited amount of time. So, what we want to do is hire people, or rather, interview people could be potential fits. So how do I determine who's going to be a good fit? I might want to look at a list of qualifications that make a good office secretary at our company. So I can go on a job board, post all that stuff, and then have people apply based off of these qualifications that I went ahead and set out for them. Say we wait a week or two, we have this many people apply. I don't know how many people this is. The letter C, Spanish, that's 100. There's 100 people. 100 personas, right, have applied. Of these 100 people, I'm going to choose one. They may go through one or multiple rounds of interview. And ultimately, that one person gets the job. Well, what do you know about that one person? Are they qualified? Are they not qualified? Did they meet every single bullet point on a job request? You know what I mean? Likely not. You know, they might likely be qualified, but you and I have both worked at places where we're underqualified for the position. Whether that's nepotism or favoritism or whatever word you want to use, people get into positions without being necessarily 100% qualified. And what I want to have you understand is what role timing has, all of that kind of stuff. I've been in positions where I didn't apply for jobs, for example. I didn't apply for jobs, for example, just because like I didn't meet all of their qualifications. And seems like nowadays, like a lot of companies, they like request a lot of us. I feel like some people are just asking for more than what's required for the job. So what ends up happening is they end up hiring someone who's below those standards, but it doesn't mean that they're bad hires. They're just below those standards. And once I started to realize that, it's like might as well just apply anyways and let them figure out if I'm qualified or not for the role. Because that's at least how I got my most recent job. Ultimately, my resume wasn't too far off, but it wasn't like 100% updated. But I ended up applying anyways. Had I waited longer to apply, I would not have gotten the job. That make me more or less qualified if I waited more time? I mean, I could argue could have been more qualified because I would have been able to have a better looking resume and stand out more, do all this stuff, right? But ultimately, what I had was enough to get me the resume. Get the interview, and I subsequently got the job based off of like in my interview. And you could do that too, but it doesn't just apply to jobs. You know what I mean? Timing is very important in other ways too. But when you invest in a security, let's say it's like uh um a stock share or anything else like that, right? Like a vehicle, you know, like a collector's car. Um, Ultimately, like your ability to sell that security or that collector's car at a certain price, let's say a profitable price, is going to depend on multiple factors. Of them is going to be timing, right? There's going to be a particular buyer who might be super interested in what you're selling to the point that they might want to pay the price you're asking for or go over that price. But it's going to depend on maybe timing. More specifically, how many other people are interested or how badly they want that thing. And that desire to want that product that you're selling and how badly they want it could be influenced by how long they've been looking. So really like desire and product availability are directly influenced by timing versus you having just like the best version of what that could be. In the example of the collector's car, you're dressing up the car to look really nice. I'm getting like Discord notification. Can be dealing with this right now. Sorry, back. In the example of a collector's car, if you're putting up a collector's car for sale or just your car up for sale, whatever it is, there's a million and one ways you can customize how you want to present it. You can make sure your car looks like really good. Like you give it like a good wash. You could edit the photos to enhance some of the features of the car. You could put a lot of time into the description of the car, whatever it is. But ultimately, what someone is looking for is a car. the desire is there enough, right? The scarcity is there. They're going to go ahead and just fill in all the gaps for you or give you an opportunity to fill in those gaps. And if I'm bringing that back to my original example with the job offers, with the secretary position, you can see what I'm saying now, where sure, you know, for what the job I was applying for, I wasn't the most qualified candidate, but I did fill the need that they had at that time, and I'd be able to make up for any gaps if I had any really, through working the job and taking it there. Same goes for someone looking to buy your collector's car. You know what I mean? Say you're selling like a Porsche Cayman. Like somebody might just want your Cayman in that color, and sure, like you want to make it look better than it already does through like waxing it or again having like a super snazzy like description or having like nice photos being taken. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's just about like, hey, can I find someone to fill this position ASAP? And hey, how quickly can I get this car that I'm looking to buy? The Porsche Cayman. You know what I mean? I think it's not just limited to buying stuff, right? It's not limited to you buying an employee. Oh my god, bro. I can't be listening to these freaking system sounds, bro. Like, holy shit. Oh my god. All right, that's kind of crazy. And ultimately, I think the overarching message that I'm trying to give you here is when you have an opportunity, I think you should just take it and you should just jump on it. You know? Because let's say like again, right? You wait an extra month to apply for a job that you think is always going to be open. It happens to be not open, say in the middle of this process, say 2 weeks in this month, how much time you need to fully prepare for the job, you end up losing your opportunity because they hire someone 2 weeks into the job posting. Or again, same thing what I said about cars. Don't know if that made any sense. But I just wanted to put that out there for more reasons than one. But yeah, timing is everything. Let me know in what ways timing has played a positive role or maybe even a negative role in your life recently or in the past. Again, timing is truly a lot more than what we make it out to be. And preparedness is very good. You want to be as prepared as possible, but timing is just everything. Another example that comes up is like networking. I could talk about that for another video, but yeah, let me know what you think. Kind of wanted to do this, put it out there, and again, just let me know what you think about what I've said, and ultimately, what your perspective is on it, the timing and all. Do you think timing matters? Does it not matter as much? Is it more important to prepare? Let me know down in the comments. Deuces.